Hello guys, I promised you a webcam video from the previous video, so here it is. Before we get into today's topic, I just want to address these terrorist attacks that have been happening in London recently with the Ariana Grande concert suicide bomber, as well as the attacks that happened a couple of nights ago on London Bridge with the van. I'm not one for political sort of like subjects because I'm not really that interested in it, to be honest, but these are just getting out of hand. Well, they were out of hand as soon as they started, to be honest. I mean, these should never have happened on well, in our country, or in any country for that matter. We should not be at war at all. I find it's an atrocity. It really is. That's a big word for me. But I pray for all of the families that have been affected, as well as I pray for everyone else in England and all around the world in general. I pray for you all, and I really hope we can put a stop to this as soon as we can, because it's awful, it's disgusting, it's terrible, and it shouldn't be happening at all. So thank you for your time for listening, and without further ado, let's get into the topic of today's video, which is, as a matter of fact, Call of Duty World War 2. I have not done a video where I sort of voice my opinion on World War 2, and I don't think many people really, I wouldn't necessarily say care, because that just makes me sound like a bit of a idiot, to be honest. But World War 2, with all of the trailers and all of the information that we've had so far, it is shaping up to be a very, very great game. I mean, Sledgehammer Games, you made Advanced Warfare. In my personal opinion, that was one of my sorry, that was one of my top 5 Call of Duties of all time. Pretty much because I enjoyed it. I really did. I really enjoyed it. I know a lot of people didn't as it progressed through the year, but I really enjoyed it. And now that they're bringing back boots on the ground, old school World War 2 Call of Duty, it's just going to be amazing. Also, I'd like to address the situation with supply drops and whether or not they may be in Call of Duty World War 2. And you know, it's a solid money maker. It really is. And Activision, Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer Games, Treyarch, I bet they're making millions of dollars on it, millions and millions and millions. But we can't do anything about it, because we've tried voicing our opinion. You can see on the Call of Duty community all the time, we're sort of, well, I wouldn't say sort of, people are outraged by supply drops, because it's just, for me personally, I'm sort of a completionist. I like to do everything in a game, which includes trophies, achievements, challenges, calling cards, titles, emblems, all of that stuff. I like doing that because it gives me a sense of accomplishment. And supply drops, you know, in Black Ops 3, for example, if you wanted to get all of the camos, you'd have to go through the campaign, you'd have to go through multiplayer, you'd have to go through zombies, even the extras, and the quartermaster. Not the quartermaster. What am I talking about? Black market. And it sort of gets me down, but at the same time, we can't do anything about it. I mean, Modern Warfare Remastered with Raven Software, they did, I believe they did the best job with it, because, as well as Infinity Ward, because they introduced salvage, and I can't remember what it's called on Modern Warfare Remastered. I haven't played it. I think it's called salvage. If I'm wrong, please let me know down in the comments. But that I believe was the best way to go about it, because you could still earn salvage through, say if we're talking about Infinite Warfare, you could still earn salvage through mission teams. You could still earn salvage through, yeah, rare supply drops. But I mean, if you actually play the game to the full extent of how you can play it, then you can earn supply drops. You don't have to spend COD points. You don't have to spend money on COD points. You don't have to spend actually any money. I mean, on Infinite Warfare, I've been playing it a lot more recently, and I've managed to get most of the DLC weapons without actually buying any COD points. I have not spent $1 on Infinite Warfare on the PlayStation 4. That is, on the Xbox One, I spent quite a bit on the game from buying the game. So I believe that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, which was Infinite Warfare. Yes, I know it's Infinite Warfare, not probably 80% of the population of the Call of Duty community probably hate Infinite Warfare, but I thought the 20%, which could be some of my viewers, would have wanted to see it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and a comment down below, and subscribe for more videos coming soon. And again, pray for everyone who is being affected at this point, which is pretty much everyone all around the world, for these terrorist attacks. It really does. It is a touchy subject on pretty much everywhere, you know. But we all really hope it gets sorted soon. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.